Hi guys, welcome back to the Daily Dreamer. Happy Friday to you. I know I haven't gotten you guys some dreams out, but boys, time sure does escape away from me. So my apologies on that. But let's do a quick dream, shall we? They've been piling up and it's driving me nuts. And I miss you guys. All right, so I wake up, come to, and there is a lady, an elder lady. She is sitting there. She's got a babushka on, and she's got a big gown on, an older dress. You can tell she's like a old world lady. Anyways, I go up to her and I give her some coins. And she takes the coins, she smiles, gives me a very warm smile. And I thought, put them to the side. But as she puts them to the side, they just disappear. And I was like, well, this is fascinating. And so I move to the left and I sit down and I just kind of watch because I notice that there are like a line of people and entities coming up to her, and they are offering their, items to her. One guy came up. This was kind of odd. He had one of those fake books, but when you open up the book, it's routed out. It was divided, so he poured mahogany paint into one of the sides, which was interesting. She gave him just as warm of a smile, took the item, and she put it where it needed to be, but then it dissipated. He then stepped to the side. Well, I was curious, and so I sat down to watch. And as I sat down to watch, I watched these people come up and entities, and they gave them the items. And these items were all different types of things. And she would smile at each one of them, convey to them her thanks. And she would just, put them where they needed to be, is all I know. But they would disappear every time. After a hot minute, I wondered, why on earth are people offering her things? I mean, who is this lady? What is she doing? And so I stood up to go ask, and I didn't want to be rude, and I didn't want to cut through the line, but I needed to know. And so she stopped everybody in the line. She instantly knew that I had a question, and she looked at me as though to go answer. And what did she say to me? I don't know. I was whisked back to consciousness. Sometimes the dreams are frustrating, but what happens from there? I wake up, go into a meditative state, and I get messages and writings as to what these dreams may mean. So let's go find out what this dream meant, shall we? Okay, guys, let's go ahead and talk about this dream real quick. Okay, so we meet all kinds of different people in our lives. I mean, all the way down from the waiter, all the way up to your family members who are there for a lifetime. Each and every person that comes in your life, they are there for either one of two things. They're either teaching you something or they're there to be taught. We meet people and, we may have a 30-second interaction with them. We may have a 6-month relationship with them. We may have a 10-year relationship. Or they may be there from the time that we are born to the time that we die. In all of those situations, in every one of those lives, we take a little bit away and we learn and we teach. And that is what we do. There are some, ever since every one of us was little, we were taught to do things a certain way, to believe a certain way. It was what our parents believed. And if you just followed the rules and did what you were supposed to do, everything will turn out just fine, right? Think inside that box. Be in that box. Okay, and pretty soon we live in that box and we do what we're supposed to do. And, we conform to the rules and we do whatever society needs. We're diligently waiting for our moment, if you will. We go through life with certain ideas and certain beliefs that we are taught. And pretty soon, we find that sometimes those beliefs, those ideas are no longer working for us. They're not working for us. And sometimes, most of us don't quite know that it doesn't even serve us anymore. And so we still hold on to those ideas and those beliefs. We don't know how to shed them. In fact, we don't even know that we need to shed them. What we project out there to the real world when we go out there from Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, is a whole different person, I guarantee you, from who you truly are right here. Do you even know that? There are some people who will go through this life and never know that what they've projected out there was not at all who they were here. There are people that are just going to go through walking blind. We call those people sleeping. They are unawakened. They have no clue, and they won't ever have a clue. There are some people who think a little bit deeper, that want to know answers, that have the quest, the knowledge, the desire to learn more. And they realize, right? Well, they start waking up to themselves, and they find out that projection out there that they were taught for their ideas and their beliefs, what they project out there is not who they are here. And so you start to see an awakening, if you will, a spiritual awakening, a self-awakening, call it what you will. People start to wake up, and they're starting to realize that that person out there that I am pretending to be is not who I am. It could be a good thing. It could be a bad thing. It could be a traumatic thing. It's a spiritual journey, and spiritual journeys on the inside, they're never easy. But boy, they sure are worth it in the end. Because in the end, you find that no longer do you want to project something out there. No longer do you want to pretend to be something you're not. Because you find that you actually like who you are here. And this craving of you wanting to be more and more you is becoming more dominant than what you're projecting out there. And so pretty soon, you no longer care about what people think. Pretty soon, those fears of rejection and being made fun of or ridiculed, those melt away because you just don't care anymore. And you know what that is? That's your ego dissolving. And that's good. Because when your ego dissolves, it leads way to compassion for yourself, love for yourself. Fear now is replaced with love. And you can start seeing things on a whole different level. It's interesting because you're either being taught something or you're the one teaching it to people in life. They say that people come into our lives for a couple different reasons. They're either there for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. And when someone is in your life for a reason, it's usually because there is a need that you have expressed to the universe. And it's those people that seem to come through and assist you when you are going through a difficult time in your period of life, to provide you with guidance, support, maybe monetarily, maybe to aid you physically, maybe emotionally or spiritually. Those people that come into your life for a reason, they seem like the godsend to you. And they are. They are there just for that reason. Just for what you need them to be. Then without any wrongdoing or any part of, doing on yourself or any inconvenient time, this person just leaves. Maybe they say something or do something and the relationship will abruptly end. Maybe they die. Maybe they pass on, whatever. They were there for a reason. Sometimes maybe they even act up and force you to take a stand. And then so that the relationship would end. For those type of people that come into your life for that reason, that were there to help assist you, you need to take it for what it is. Be thankful that your desire was fulfilled and the prayer that you was sent out was answered, that godsend came through. Appreciate that person that was there for that reason. There are some people that come into your life for a whole season. It's those people that come into your life for a very hot minute, if you will, like a season, maybe 6 months, maybe a year, maybe 10 years. They are there to be your teachers, your healers. They're the ones that are going to be there for you. They bring an experience of peace, or they make you laugh a lot. They teach you something that maybe you've never known. They give you an unbelievable amount of joy. But believe it, guys. Believe it and be thankful. They are there for that season. They are there to teach you, okay? There are people that come into your life sometimes for a lifetime. And those lifetime relationships, they teach you a lifetime of lessons, okay? Things that you have to build upon, your foundation. Your job is to accept them, love them, and learn from them. And then you take it and you move on with it and you teach it. It is said that love is blind, but friendship and seasons and reasons and lifetimes and friendships are clairvoyant. Guys, if thinking outside the box, okay, could be cool enough one day that you could step outside and be okay with being who you're not projecting. If that could be cool to step outside the box, then we would all be outside the box thinkers. So, I don't know, guys. Take a moment and appreciate who is walking in and out of your life. If you understand why they are there, then you understand what you're to either do with them, learn from them, teach them, or be taught from them. And it makes things a whole lot easier. Because when we have compassion for people that are there to help us, then maybe we can, put forward some compassion for others. Folks, thanks so much for joining me for the Daily Dreamer. Have a great weekend and many blessings to you.